Johnson & Johnson just got permission to use to market their version of ketamine. And right now, the dose of ketamine I had is like $90. They're going to sell it for $15,000. That's the danger of it getting properly legalized and, as you said, turned into a successful business.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Now, why is it so expensive? Just so they can make money off of it. Now, this is the therapeutic dose of ketamine in some sort of psychiatric sort of like what's the environment they're going to do it in?
So they want to have it very much controlled, but it looks like they want to stop the therapists giving it in the study in their own office. I mean, which is what's going on now, and have it controlled under
hospital sort of situation.
Yeah, and there is a very good, and it's not even underground because I'm not sure it's not illegal here, right?
Ketamine,
yeah,
I think it is illegal.
Oh, but there are therapists giving it out now. I mean, I bought mine legally.
I think you can. Oh, you bought it
with
personally.
a prescription.
Really?
Yeah, with a prescription in New York.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Is ketamine legal? Legal under prescription? Maybe it's a Schedule II drug or something along those lines.
I was going to get someone sent me the message about the $15,000 and what it.
That's fucking crazy.
Was, yeah.
90 to 15,000.
Yeah, which is far worse, far more than the amount that Martin Shkreli put up the price.
Right, and went to jail for.
Yeah.
But he's a douchebag though. It's easy to point at him. Yeah. He owns the Wu-Tang Clan album.
Yeah. What happened with that?
I don't know. Someone's got it, man. He's in jail.
He's in jail. Yeah, I saw he's still running his business from like a burner cell phone in jail.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Well, what he's saying is though, what happened to the Wu-Tang Clan album?
I thought it was in possession of the FBI.
That's
and
hilarious.
They had to like auction it off or something.
Come
like that,
on, son. That shit is hilarious. That might be one of the most hilarious parts of that story. The FBI owns the Wu-Tang Clan forbidden album. How much did he pay? Didn't he pay like $1 million for it?
He paid a lot because it was up for auction. I think this says he paid $2 million.
Wow.
See where it's at now.
You can never get that money back, especially if the tracks got released. But what a great marketing tool. It's worth more than $2 million in marketing.
The actual sale price was not released. He confirmed he paid $2 million for it.
Yeah, but he's full of shit.
That's.
I bet he did, though. I mean, if I had to guess. I mean, how many wealthy people out there are Wu-Tang fans? A lot.
Yeah.
Probably a healthy bidding war.
Yeah, this is as of like a year ago, the feds have it. So I don't know if there's an update on that.
There's always, when it's an individual that's like him, it's easy to look at him disparagingly. Like, look at this guy. He's a dick. He wants to raise the money or raise the price of these drugs that can help people. Fuck him. Let's go get him. But if it's Johnson & Johnson, it's like, first of all,
I'll get the
they make baby powder.
Yeah.
They're so respected. It's such a common household name.
And they're not calling it ketamine. They're calling it S-ketamine.
S-ketamine.
Slightly different.
That sounds like a snail, right? Sounds like escargot.
And it's a nasal spray.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know how different that makes it, but...
Huh. Well, it's better than shooting it up because I know that a lot of people take it intramuscularly where you just jab it into your thigh.
I believe, this says the drug will only be given by accredited specialists who must monitor patients for 2 hours after administration. I don't think you can just get it and go home and...
Oh, that makes sense. Because I know Neil Brennan did it, and he had some very good results from it.
I've spoken to him a few times. He's tried everything. He's tried everything. Yeah, he's great.
He's a fucking hilarious guy. He's had some real depression problems, though. He has some very good relief from magnetic therapy. Yeah. And
have you seen the involuntary trembling thing he did as well?
No, what's that?
He's got video of that.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Involuntary trembling?
Yeah, he's just sitting there and like his arm and shoulder is just going. But he just said it was great.
Juice him up with something?
Nothing. Just talking.
Oh, so he just does it on purpose?
Yeah. Or this therapist in LA gets him to do it somehow.
And that helps him?
Yeah. You'd have to ask him. I don't know the ins and outs. Wow. But I watched the 3 Mike special thinking it was just another comedy stand-up.
Right.
I had no idea about that third mic being the serious stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was incredible.
He's a brilliant guy.
Yeah.
He's a very smart guy, and his stand-up is outstanding. And he just keeps getting better. But, he's a guy fighting demons.
Yeah.
He's the classic case of the comedian that can never be happy unless he's on stage killing, and then, even then that's brief. Like, he's just never this jovial, funny guy, but he's a brilliant comedian.
Yeah.
But as long as I've known him for many years, he's struggled.
And it sounds like he's kind of an unofficial executive producer for a bunch of other comedians as well.
How so?
Like advising them and giving them notes, and it seems like a whole bunch of people
I'm sure he
respect
does.
him and get his input. And
Well, people definitely respect him, but I'm sure he gives people taglines and gives them advice and stuff like that. He's a very smart guy.
But to be as honest as he was, and not even end it with a joke,
Right.
just to tell the serious story and then end, that blew me away.
Yeah.
I met him on the Friday night and watched it on the Saturday morning, and had no idea. And it was one of the best things I've seen for a long time.
Wow. Yeah, no, he's a special guy. It's hard when, I've had a few friends take their life, 3 in the last year. And, you see a guy like Neil, and, he's constantly pursuing all these different therapies and constantly trying to find something that alleviates this depression. And you just keep hoping. You keep hoping. You keep searching. You keep hoping that one of these things sticks.
Yeah.
One of these things really. He's very, very proactive. He's always searching for new things. He's very open about it and talking about it. But the ketamine does seem to have helped him quite a bit. And he was telling me, like, man, he's like, this is so fucking crazy. I'm going to this doctor's office and having these full-blown psychedelic experiences at the doctor's office.
Yeah. And then 2 hours later, you're out on the street feeling completely normal.
What was your ketamine experience like?
I took a tablet. You put it under your tongue and let it dissolve for 10 minutes. And then I laid on a sofa in a therapist's office for 2 hours. And I was out on the street again 2 hours later.
So how long did it take before it kicked in?
I don't really know, because I never thought it was kicking in. But then I just found myself saying things and concluding things that I wouldn't normally say. And for the next week and a half, I just felt like there was just a weight off.
Did you have any sort of hallucinogenic experience?
No, none whatsoever.
Nothing? No hallucinating at all?
No. Listen to music quite quietly. Put an eye mask on for a few minutes here and there. Sometimes didn't talk at all. But yeah, there was just this relief, especially afterwards. Like in the week and a half or so afterwards, just felt this lightness. And to your point about Neil being so open to trying everything, even taking that step is hard.
Yes.
Sometimes even getting out the door.
Sure.
It's hard, let alone researching this stuff and trying everything. I mean, when I first moved to America, I said, okay, you're not going to do yoga, you're not going to do therapy, you're not going to do prescription drugs. That's New York bullshit. So to drop that skepticism and to try everything and be genuinely open to everything, that's a lot in itself.